Hello, my wolf pack, and welcome to the stream. Howla! That's an inside joke only some of you will get. No, you're not allowed to go back to doing the cutscene thing. As cool and pretty as that music is. Alright, I've done some rigorous, well, like, hour-ish long testing to just get this game looking and sounding the best that it can be. So hopefully it is satisfactory. I have streamed this game before. I'm starting over because when I streamed it before, kinda was subpar. Everything about it was subpar. I didn't really have, usuals who tuned into my streams back then, and just didn't really have much of anything going on. But I'm going to start it again, and I kind of just dropped this game when I had to reinstall my operating system, and I lost all the progress anyway. So we're just going to start over, because I love this game, and everything about it. Alright, so I'm playing on EPSXE, which is a PlayStation 1 emulator, and so the graphics hopefully are going to look better than it would if I was playing on a actual PlayStation console. That's the hope. My computer can run this at like high graphics, so it should be running really well, and it keeps trying to go back to the menu thing. But I am hoping, my goal is to finish this game by its birthday. It is almost the 20-year anniversary since this game came out originally in Japan in 1999. December 2nd, 1999 was when it released. I'm hoping we can finish this by then in 3 months and wish it happy birthday. Maybe with that final boss battle on its birthday, that would be really cool. It's a little less than 3 months away. I think I can do it. I think we can get through in that time. It took me about 80-90 hours to beat this game, but I also just left the console on for a long time, like hours at a time, because I'd have to go do something. But you can only save in this game at specific points, not at any time, so I wouldn't be able to save it and close the game, turn off the console without losing my progress, so I'd just leave the console on. So it's probably took me much less than 90 hours, even though that's what it said. So I think I can do this in probably like 60 hours, maybe less. If I do it in 60 hours, that's like about 20 parts of 3 hours each in the streams. It's about 20 streams in a few months. That sounds doable. Anyway, let's get into it. Hello, everyone in the chat. This game is pretty simple once you understand it, but it can be kind of confusing at first. There's a decent amount of stats and interactions with elements and stuff that you might understand. I'm going to try and explain a little bit as I go through, but most of it's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. So as things come up, I'll just kind of explain them, and you can ask any questions you have about the game. It's really not that complicated once you get an understanding of what everything does, though. Also, if you're wondering, my brother actually figured this out. I did not figure this out. This is 1080p, is what I am running it in. I'm streaming it in 720, so you're not going to get the full effect of what I'm seeing, obviously. But it is 1080p, but it's 1440, I think. 1440 is the width, 1080p is the height. The original width and height is a 4:3 aspect ratio. And so me and my brother both decide 4:3 aspect ratio looks way better than a 16:9, because if you try and run it in 16:9, then it stretches it out width-wise, and that looks bad. But we can still run it in 1080p height-wise, which is HD. And so it's running as HD as it can. The 3D models hopefully are pretty HD looking, even only at 720p on a stream. Anyway, now let's get into it now that I've blabbed far enough. Let me make sure my settings are how I want it. Though that seems fine. Let's start a new game. I'm going to be quiet for the cutscene.
this way. So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
And here it begins. Y'all check out the amazing textures on Rose there. Her clothes are moving forward and back in the wind. It's super weird. Well, then turn it up, silly. I have the game turned down so that you can hear me talking over it. And I also think the cutscenes might be quieter than the rest of the game for some reason. The green tusk dragon, Fairbrand. I'm gonna try and do amateur voice acting. Let me know if you still want me to turn it up once we're actually into, like, playing the game with, in combat and stuff. Because I sound tested this. If you all want it louder for the cutscenes, you can just turn up your volume. And then turn it back down. Chance of war more likely. I hope it's just a rumor. Who are you? I'm a mercenary of Basil. Answer! What are you doing? Are you trying to sword against us? What is... I was kind of trying to make those guys sound dumb because they're like... just dumb soldiers. I gotta do something or I'll be killed. I got too into the soldier voices. That slide though. Ninja Dart. Dart's this character's name. What a monster. It's coming. Urgh. Who are you? Shh. you don't want to die. Thank you for saving me. What the heck was that? It's a dragon. Dragon? But it's strange. The village could have been easily destroyed without a dragon. The village? Are you talking about Sillies? And those soldiers were... There won't be anything left by now. Sillies is my village. Oh my god. That man must be... No, there's no way. Oh no, my god. Where is everybody? Do y'all still think that it needs to be turned up? The game needs to be turned up? Didn't get enough killing? Hehehe, maybe enough if I kill you. Ugh! Stop! Oh, mercenary, isn't it a little late for you to show up? Shut up! What are you doing here? Can't you see we're gonna occupy this area and these worms are in our way? Occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? Even if we were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon. Alright, I'll turn it up. I thought it was good when I was testing it, but you're the ones who are listening, so I'll turn it up for you. I also might be talking louder, too. Give me a sec. Okay, let me know how that is. I turned it up by quite a bit. Is that better for y'all? Alright, so we're into combat here. Let me explain some stuff. So, combat interactions, you see there is a couple things here. You see a difference in that little arrow over their head? That's how much life they have. Blue means they're at full health, yellow means they're mid-health, and red means they're getting low. That color on the bar of the enemy is the element type that they are. These guys are fire. Dart is also fire. These guys don't deal very much damage to me, and I don't deal as much damage to them as I would if they weren't fire, because the elements in this game work on opposites. Fire and water are opposites, earth and air are opposites, light and darkness are opposites, thunder is neutral, and those all interact in the way that fire is resistant to fire, water is resistant to fire. Basically everything is resistant to itself, except for thunder, which has no resistances or strengths. It's just neutral. Thunder is completely neutral. All the other ones are opposite, though. Fire is strong against water, water is strong against fire, so on. Same for light and darkness, same for earth and air. That's how elements work. That's how enemy, well, all elemental types work, and that's how the life bars of the enemies work. I can randomly change the view. I might change the view sometimes because it does actually make a difference for doing the additions, what the view is. This is what an addition is. When I go into attack, it'll bring up this little thing here that you'll see on the screen. See that outer square spirals into an inner square? I want to press my X button when those squares are exactly matched up, and that'll do a perfect attack. It won't do any more damage if it's perfect rather than if I'm a little earlier or late. But if I'm too early or too late, I can entirely miss pressing the button altogether and hitting with it. And the more button presses you get in addition, the more damage you do. So you want to get as many of those as possible. Also, is the sound better? I may actually be talking even louder now. So if I'm talking loud, you might not be able to tell, but let me know if the sound is better now. Are you really Dart? Yes, it's me. Why is Silly's under attack? War. Imperial Centaur attacked us. What about the truce? Yeah, suddenly. I didn't imagine they could come to such an outlying area. If only I'd come back sooner. There's something you have to do. Shauna. You have to do Shauna, Dart. Rescue Shauna. Only you can. What about Shauna? Hey, wait! He's deaded. He's gone. Already dead. I'm already gone. Alright. This is a save point, this little orb, so we can save here. I also have save states, but I like to do both, just backup. Alright. Real quick, I'm going to go over stats, just so you know what's up with those. Status. Alright, here are the stats. Attack. Body is the body stats are the ones that level up as you... get higher as you level up. So, like, I have 2 attack and 4 defense just naturally. And then my weapon adds on to that. So, in this game, you don't have shields. It's just a single weapon slot. So you see you have weapon, helmet, torso, boots, and then a bracelet, or a ring slot, which the rings give you different benefits. Sometimes they just increase your defense or attack, or give you immunity or resistances to specific status effects, stuff like that. So weapon actually can determine your defense as well as attack. That's magic attack, magic defense, speed, attack hit. I think that stands for like single hit and multi-hit. I don't know what A just means like attack hit. But you don't like Already Gone? It's an Eagles song. Also, is the sound loud enough on the game now for you? I'm trying to remember exactly what these things do. I know that magic attack is how much damage you deal with magic items and magic skills. Magic defense is just the opposite. It's your defense from magic of all kinds. Speed determines the turn order in combat. If you have more speed than your opponents, you'll go before them, or it'll do that on and off. I don't remember what A hit, M hit, AAV, and MAV exactly stand for. I think that's attack advantage and magic advantage. I don't know. I remember something is like multi-hit attack and the other thing is like single-hit attack. Because you can hit multiple enemies with like items. Some items or magics will do attack to multiple enemies at once. So something like that. But the main stats to focus on are the top 5 stats. I just explained all those. So attack obviously increases your damage, defense reduces the damage you take. It's as simple as that. And then the other stuff on his thing are pretty self-explanatory. D level is Dragoon level. We don't have a Dragoon level because we don't have a Dragoon stone yet. We get that later. HP and MP, pretty standard. MP, you need to use magic skills when you do get a Dragoon stone. You use magic as a Dragoon. XP is experience. That's all the stats. If you have any other question, it's still low for you? No, I was singing an Eagle song. Alright, I'll turn the sound up some more. Let me know if it's too loud. Are y'all ears? I could just be talking louder than I was in the sound test recordings too. That could also be the case. Alright, it's like at 10 now. It started at 18. So let me know if it's loud enough for you now. Alright, I'm also going to throw in a save state there. We'll get the sound satisfactory as we go. Yeah, I turned it way up. If it's too loud now, let me know. That voice, is that you, Dart? This way. Is it still low, Rye? It's just a light wound. I guess I was lucky. But look at this village. If only you came back earlier. Still? It's about Shauna, too. I can turn it up more. Oh. You're just a little bit behind. Okay, that's fine. What's wrong with Shauna? She was taken away. It seems Shauna was their primary purpose. If y'all aren't catching any of this, I can go back to my save state. But if you're keeping up with what's happening, then we can just continue on. Because I'm kind of talking as we're doing dialogue. Do you know where they went? I don't know. This bitch. I'm gonna make him talk. Hold on a second. So basically everyone's talking about this Shauna girl who was taken from the village, who, as you can expect, might be the person you saw in the opening cutscene that this commander was taking. Besting a private is no reason to be confident. Where did you take Shauna? Shauna, don't worry about her. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison by now. Helena? Surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. You must be kidding. You attacked the village only to kidnap Shauna? Exactly, but don't worry. I'll let you follow them. Although not to hell, To hell! Yeah, sorry, it kind of had to be loud there. This is just professional, top-of-the-line commentary for you. And yeah, these graphics aren't perfect. Like, for example, on the commander's cape, it's like split into 3 different parts for some reason. But this is kind of the best we can do with trying to make this game as HD as possible. Also, I have my settings turned up almost to max on my encoder, so if it's lagging or freezing, let me know. Please. Because I have stuff running at high settings everywhere right now, and my computer usually can't take a whole bunch of high settings, but apparently this game is quite low load on my computer. We haven't gotten into using items yet, have we? Also, I didn't fully go over additions, but it's pretty standard. You know, when that outer square comes into the inner one, then you press the X button. And more additions will have more of those button presses on them as we go. Also, all I have is a healing potion burnout. That's S attack, that means single attack. It attacks one enemy. If it says A attack, that means it attacks all enemies. Flame, so it does fire damage. Multi, that means it's a multi-hitting item. Not that it hits multiple enemies, it means it hits multiple times on one enemy. I'm not going to use burnout, because I actually want to save it, and then healing potion recovers half of max HP, which is actually a pretty unique healing item. That's how healing items work in this game, but in a lot of JRPGs, turn-based RPGs, it's recovers a set amount, and then you just get better. You get better healing items in this game as you go too. Like it'll, instead of refilling half your health, it'll refill full health or whatnot. But the healing potions are unusually actually useful in this game for the entirety of the game, because it recovers more health as you go through the game than it did before, because it recovers half of your max health at all times, rather than just recovering like 20 health or 50 health or whatever, as they tend to do in other games. So I love the healing items in this game. I love everything about this game. It's just so well done. Dart, you're going to go rescue Shauna, aren't you? And yes, all the old men in the village sound the same. I won't stop you. But be careful, your journey is not yet over, is it? No. You can count on us about Celes. There should be enough people who can still move. Thank you. I settle everything, I'll be back. With Shauna. Can someone explain to me the reasoning behind Dart's armor? He only has armor on one side of his arm, like only on one arm. And it's on the offhand. It's not his dominant hand. His dominant hand is his right hand, because you know by how he holds his sword. He holds it angling up to the right with his right hand below the hilt. That means he's right-handed. So why doesn't he at least have the armor on the right side? Actually, no, it makes sense to have on the left side, because his left arm is going to be the exposed one. But still, why doesn't he just have armor on both arms? This is revenge for everyone! Revenge! Stop it, it's me. They don't know who he is because they're young, do they? Is it Dart? Oh, I guess they do know, never mind. Dart's been gone for like 5 years or something. Both of you have grown up. Dart! Sandora got everybody! I got them, everything is okay now. Everybody's dead. Not everybody. What? Not everyone was killed, so you have to help people with the village. In the village. I'll rescue Shauna. Indeed, do what you can. I'll get medical herbs. Me too. Alright, children. Oh, and I can take care of what's going on here. In this game, all people have a second line of dialogue if you talk to them. We can take care of the village. Focus on Shauna and yourself. But it's usually just some form of repeating what they've already said. I guess so you know what you're doing. But yeah, they always have an additional line of dialogue after you've talked to them. Why is this person so purple? Or pink? I'm confused by their coloring. This might honestly just be like this port of the game, but it's weird. Master Tasman! You are Dart! You are safe! I taught you how to use the sword. I won't be killed so easily. But we were outnumbered. I couldn't stop them by myself. You already heard about Shauna. I'm heading to Helena. Then have a match with me before you go. I want to see if you have the ability to rescue Shauna. He just teaches you how to do everything. I don't need to learn how to do everything because I know how to play the game, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna decline him. Master, please don't be silly. With that wound, you cannot take my sword. With that kind of confidence, I guess I can be assured. I'm going to go on a journey soon. If you think you need to practice more, ask me now. Can you answer me why you're so pink? Fashion will not help you not get killed in combat, people. We wanted to ask for help from Indel's castle, but they said there was a guardian levied in the limestone cave on the way. We couldn't go. Alright. Nothing else for us to do here. Little cutscene as we exit the city, or the town, or village. Village, it's a village. Because it's smaller than a city and a town, it's a village. That's what it is. Alright, little cutscene going on here. You get some more of my amazing voice acting. Ow. Get poked, Shauna. That's not good. Be good in there. Oh, she looks like she's crying. Poor Shauna. Oh, I get to try my frugal voice. Hold on, let me drink some water. That didn't really help my voice. My voice is kind of scratchy. And, yeah. Let me try this, though. Who the heck is the girl? You can tell me. The world's future rests on her. That's it? Is it enough information for you? Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. I'm not taking your orders, only His Majesty Dole can order me. Anyway, you must remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole. Arr! Ah! That would have been the, I forgot what it's called. The scream that's in Star Wars and 10 billion other movies. Famous scream. That's what I pressed the wrong thing. Actually, before we go in here, I'm going to save. I think that was a girl. And intended to be a woman. I'm also going to heal up because I'm getting kind of low on health. I actually have quite a bit of health potions. Alright, we got addition, and we got an addition when we won that last battle, so I'm gonna real quick go over the additions. I've gone over everything else, I believe, so far. Alright. So additions, they each have a level. They can level up to level 5, and it takes an increasing amount of successful completions of that addition to up its count. So you see, like, we've done 7 successful double slashes. When we get to 20 of them, it will level it up. It goes 20, 40, 60, 80. It's always 20 every time. That's the first 4 levels. Well, it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So you level it up 4 times. And then you can go up to 99, and then the number runs out, but like you don't have to go over 80 to level it up to max. It doesn't do anything to go over 80. Anyway, so that increases all this stuff you see here. Well, it doesn't increase the ad number, the number of ads on it. That's always going to stay the same, and like this has, that is the number of times that you have to successfully press that button. And the timing changes for each different edition, and they're all different. Like, you see the damage here increases, is more on Volcano, and that has 3 button presses. Typically, the more adds on it, then the more damage it does. SP is spirit points, and that's only relevant to Dragoon form, so we'll get it back to that later. But that's pretty much it. Additions just can be low to level 5. It increases their effectiveness. We're actually going to switch to Volcano, because at this point in the game, Volcano is just better. It does more damage. And SP is not relevant. So we're just going to use Volcano. Loading time's a little long, but it's okay. Alright, this is a merchant. I lost a squirrel. Oh well. In these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? Want to buy something? Yes, we do want to buy something. We want to actually cash out. I'm gonna get like 4 body purifiers is fine. We'll get another healing potion and we're out of gold. Body purifiers are always useful. Nullifies poison, stunning, and arm blocking. Poison is the most common they're going to use it for. We don't need any charm potions. It reduces risk of encounter, and little known fact, if you cast a charm potion with each member of your party, basically 1 charm potion per party member, then it stops your enemies from attacking you for 3 turns, I think. That's pretty cool. I think it might just stop them from attacking that character that the charm potion has been cast on. But then, of course, if it's cast on all of your party members, then they can't attack any of your party members, so you just get like 3 turns of them not attacking you. That's usually not too useful. It's not usually worth having the charm potion. I mean, charm potions are cheap, so you can use it. Otherwise, they're just... it stops your encounter thing from going up. Oh, I didn't explain random encounters because we haven't actually gotten to a spot where there are any until now. Don't you want to know how to use the items? I can teach you that. I feel like he's very enthusiastic. Oh, thanks. I see. Come again. I'll teach you how to something. Oops. No, I don't. Stop talking. So if you see, there's a little thing above my head. And there's also arrows showing the exit as well. So if you... I keep accidentally turning it off. Why won't it come back on? Okay. So you see the little arrow above my head? That is my risk of encounter marker. When it's blue, it means I'm good. I'm not going to encounter anything for a while. When it's yellow, it means that I'm getting closer. So red, it means I'm about to have a random encounter. That's going to put me into combat. So that's how you know when you're getting close, and that's when you would use the charm potions when it turns red to be most effectively using charm potions. But when you are in battle, you're getting experience points, which level up your additions and level up you and whatever else. This is an example of when I'm going to change the perspective, because it's easiest for me to do additions when it's facing forward, or as forward as can be, rather than from behind the enemy, because then you're like attacking them from a different viewpoint. So I'm going to change the camera when it starts in the battle like that. Anyway, as another thing that you might have seen there, you saw there was an orange O button press that it had me do there. That button press happens sometimes, and it's a counterattack. Your opponent's trying to counterattack you. If you fail to successfully press the counterattack button, you'll not only fail the addition, but they'll actually attack you back and deal damage to you. So I don't think that can like ever happen in what was it, Burning Rush, whatever the first edition we were using before is. But in Volcano, it starts to happen that you can sometimes have that counterattack come up, so you have to be prepared to press that O button when it happens. There we got a charm potion. Not the most useful things for me, but I might use them later on in the game. Maybe not to stop attacks, but to actually just make it so we can pass through areas without having a whole bunch of random encounters. In some areas, random encounters happen extremely fast, and it can be really obnoxious. Oh, these tree dudes, I think they're called Trents? Like, treants, I guess. And they are, kind of obnoxious. They're pretty tanky. We only do 3 damage right now to them. And they do a decent amount of damage to us as well. So that's a magic spell right there. It just casts magic on us. So our defense for that is going to be our magic defense, not our physical defense. Probably should have taken the assassin cock out first. That's what the crow there is called. Or I guess in that case it's a chicken. It's not a crow, it's chicken. It's called assassin cock. Alright, there's a counterattack, so I want to press O there. Yeah. A little late on those button presses, but I'm getting them. Doesn't reduce or increase the damage if you're late or right on it. I think it's better to be late than early, because it's easier to adjust from being late than being early. For me, at least. With getting those ads, or whatever you want to call them. Is that button, like, sticking or something? Or am I just accidentally pressing it? I don't know. But yeah, you can turn all the markers on the screen off. We might be accidentally pressing it. We want to go down first because that goes to this chest. How are y'all enjoying the game so far? Is it interesting? Is it helpful to have the explanations as we go so you know what all the things do? Explaining too much? What you think? I'm almost dead. I'm going to heal soon. I'm going to take out the cock first. Slice it. Slice. Slice. Yeah. Don't have to deal with 2 enemies attacking us. Take less damage. It's just better to take out the ones with less health first, because then you have less damage coming back at you. Especially when you're only playing with 1 character. Eventually we'll get up to 3. And then we can start switching them out when we have more than 3 available to us. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna heal now out of combat. Go into our menu, use an item, heal. Obviously, if you use an item twice, then it'll heal you to full, no matter where you are, because it heals half of your max health. I'm just going to heal once, because we don't need full health right now. Alright, glad that that is helpful to you. I have no time to deal with you. You're gonna get a little flashback here. It reminds me. Guess who those kids are? Wait! This way! This way! Eek! Cut it out! Leave Shano alone! Leave Shano alone! Hang in there. I'll get you out from there. He's kind of like the reckless hero. Kind of his personality. Wants to help everyone, but he's kind of reckless about it. Not really thinking about his own life and the risks he's taking. Foolishly brave, you could call it. Very bold. I think the goblin definitely has lower health. We can probably take this out in one edition. There we go. What's not nice? Alright, we need one more attack on this Trent. Come on, Trent, just go away already. Alright, I'm getting all the additions, and I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm proud of myself. I'm getting these additions down. I mean, these are early game additions. Give me a second, I'm gonna open the window. It's quite warm in here. Well, the unicorn dog thing was in the way, and he has a job to do. He's going to rescue Shauna. Alright. We can save again here. We can always save on the map, on this overworld map, and at those glowing save points. Those are the two places we can save in the game. Alright. Dealing with this thing. I don't even know what this thing's name is. I probably should have checked. There are some weird rare enemies in this game too. Like there's an enemy I've encountered that I've only ever encountered like once or twice on the map. I think it was in different places on the map too. It was called ooh parts. I don't know if they were zeros or if they were O's, but it was like all caps. OO or 00PARTS. It's a weird, rare enemy, and I don't even know what that enemy is about. I think I read about it, but it's weird. Anyway, I'm going to save here before we go into Helena. Okay, see you when you get back. Helena Prison, let's do it. Creepy, giant winged bat monster. Well, how can I sneak in? The merchant's cart, of course. Oh, there's another thing in this game that to note that's actually very important. It's when you see like a yellow sign displayed, that means you can interact with something. Gatekeeper of Helena says, "I see good meat and fish, Sir Frugal will be happy. You bought a lot recently, is there something going on? Start the business of a merchant like you. Okay, sorry. I'll inspect the load." So right there, see the exclamation point on the yellow sign? You can interact, and you want to do that here so you don't get caught. He's coming to inspect the load. Seems to be okay. A voice. The bridge. Now! I'm jumping right into there. taking a ride on the merchant's cart. Yeah. Nice song, huh? I made it. Alright. We're gonna take a save here. Even though we just saved, so we don't really need to, but why not? And the merchant's here. Who are you? You just met me in the forest. I'm discovered. This way. And we're gonna fight this guy off. We can access the merchant again now. Oh, well, once we fight this guy. Did that say Helena Warden? Apparently there's multiple wardens in this place. A lot of different wardens. These guys' faces are really creepy. Just like, I can't get any closer, but take a look at the face. It's creepy as crap. Like, my goodness. What items do we have? I don't really need to use any of these yet. By the way, how guard works in this game, when you guard, you heal some health. I actually don't know how much you heal. 9. I think that value increases as you level up. I don't know exactly. Maybe you heal like 1/10 of your health? Let's see if it's the same. Yeah, it might be that you heal 1/10 of your health and then you take like half damage or something. Oops, didn't mean to try and skip. Yeah, Helena Warden. Fire type enemy. And I actually was late there, so I got counterattacked. He still took the damage from that hit, looks like, but I also took some damage back. And I'm being really late on my additions right now. Welcome back. All that happened was we snuck into Helena, the prison, on the merchant's cart that we met in the forest. And then we met the merchant here in the prison, and he brought a warden to try and fight us. Apparently he didn't recognize us because he's like, "Who are you?" I got some experience. Or got some gold something. Help me! I'm just a delivery man. Be quiet. I'm not going to kill you. Oh, okay, I won't make a noise. He's probably scared of us now, because we just beat that warden up in front of him. So now we can shop from the merchant. Told you I won't make a noise. I'll be unloading until you finish your business. Nachos, nice. I got some slightly undercooked pizza. Oh, hey, if you're short on items, just tell me. I sell those too. Want to buy something? Yes, we want some items. Alright, we are going to buy... Angel's Prayers are very helpful. Revitalizes and recovers half of HP. Revitalizes means it brings us back if our health goes to 0. But obviously only if we still have party members left alive. We can't actually use an Angel's Prayer right now, because we'd have to be alive for it. But I'm going to get like 2 of them just to have in reserve. And then we do have a lot of items. So I'm just going to get healing potions. Although, how much do the burnouts sell for? Probably only like 5. 5. We're gonna sell 2 burnouts to get 2 spark nets, because these are fire type enemies, and so they actually will take reduced damage to burnout, which is a fire attack, because they're fire type enemies. So spark nets, though, they'll take more damage too. But we're gonna keep a couple burnouts for later on. Do we have enough to buy anything else? No. But yeah, we have like 8 health potions, some other stuff. We have plenty of stuff now. Also, in this game, you really have to manage your inventory because you only get 32 item slots, which is not very many. You got a chicken patty sandwich with cheese and ketchup. First proper meal of the day. Oh goodness. Hey, that's food. Alright, so you actually have 2 options in this area. You can either fight everything you come across, or you can sneak around them. You actually don't have to fight anything in here, but I'm going to fight everything because I want to level up as much as possible. I haven't decided if I'm going to like 100% this game or if I'm just any percenting it casually or what I'm doing. I'm going to start by any percenting it casually. And then if I want to like go back at 100%, I can do that later. Although, and I could be wrong about this, but I don't think there's any warp points in this game. So if you want to go back to a place you've already been that isn't part of like the actual path for the storyline, then you have to like backtrack a lot. You can't warp to places, I don't think. But yeah, we'll just start by going through this casually. I want to play this game because I love this game. Can we ride this horse? No. I think we go up there later. I think we come back to Helena again later. We don't need to go up there right now. I do want to know, because I actually do know where to go, but I'm testing places. There's a bridge there that, okay, I was like, how do I get up there? Oh, there's a chest here. With a burnout. It's not going to be the most incredibly useful, but still magic items, still useful. Magic items are quite useful in this game because you don't really deal all that much damage. This game is hard. You really have to work to win in this game because you don't deal too much damage. As I said, I'm going to fight everything. Get the experience. I'm not too much for sneakery anyway. I was late. Alright, those are both perfect. And there's the spark. That's the spark net. These guys wield it because Dart is a fire type character. I feel like I should be saying Pokemon after that every time I say that. I don't think we got any gold or experience at all from that. Do we not get experience from fighting these guards? We might not. There might not be any point to fighting them. If we don't get any experience or gold in this next one, I might just sneak past them. Yeah, this isn't like the type of game where you get thrown in jail or anything. You just fight them if you get seen. Because it's a JRPG, turn-based RPG. So you just fight things. Which I personally prefer. That's like if you're not skilled enough to actually fight them. See these guys this early on, they don't do that much damage. And like there's something wrong here. And even though you don't deal too much damage, you do have quite a load of health. So you do pretty well for yourself on the health pool. You don't really have to heal too much. Okay, we got stuff that time. So I guess it is worth fighting them. I don't know how to get that. Wait. Can I get to it from down here? think this just leads out. Yeah, that just leads out. We can't even get out because the drawbridge is raised. Welcome back. We can try going up here. I don't think there's really any point in going up here right now. Because I believe we come this way when we come back later. Yeah, we can't even go this way. It's out of service. Alright, we're just going to continue on then. We might not be able to get that chest until we come back the second time. And as I said before, that's the interact button. Want to pay attention to those. It means you can do something with that X button, which is actually a B button because I'm using a Switch Pro controller. It's not even an A button because it's not an Xbox controller. Alright. Yes. I got the sparkle sound of hitting the save point and then got sent into a battle. They give you a lot of save points in here, kind of an unnecessary amount. Although most people are entirely new players. Well, people who are new players are entirely new players when they come in here, and this is the first dungeon of the game. Okay, I'm starting to get low. Probably after a couple more attacks or one more of those big magic attacks I'm gonna heal. Luckily in JRPGs, the attacks are set. They do a set amount of damage. They don't vary in damage. Unless it's a percentage of damage-based attack, which most attacks are not. Like, it's not a random percentage, it's always the same. So we can kind of calculate out when we need to heal because of that. Basically, this just looks like an area with a bunch of these guards. We have to go up the elevator to actually get to where we need to go, but we don't need to do that yet. Right, I'm gonna heal after I attack him. Or after I get out of combat. Depends on if he uses a magic thing or not. Actually, I kill him on my next round, so I'm fine. Be good. Because math and calculations. As we're going through this, we're doing successful completions of Volcano, which is giving us more level ups as we go, making it more powerful. We got some golden experience there. Alright, time to heal. Oops. I'm trying to press the wrong thing. Alright, we recovered 45 HP. Excuse me. As soon as we admit it? What? He said bastard and then admit it. Admit that we just stole that 15 GP or whatever that is. The gold. Hey, any gold this early on is great. They don't give us an overflowing amount of gold in this game, and things get real expensive. I've been playing Blaze of Fire recently. It was like a 1993-ish game, JRPG. on the SNES, well, on the Nintendo Switch Online SNES emulator. And it is fantastic. I love the game. It's really easy compared to this game. They give you tons of money and items. Acquired leather or something? Is that a piece of equipment? I'll have to look at it when I get out of this battle. But yeah, in Breath of Fire, it just gives you so much stuff that you're just kind of overpowered all the time. So it's pretty easy comparatively. It can still be difficult. You still have to use some strategy. You're not immortal. And sometimes they throw you some pretty hard boss battles especially, but that game, they're very giving in it. They give you a lot of stuff. And usually you're not gonna be in a spot where you can't do anything. You always have options. You can buy better equipment or more healing items or whatnot. Angel's Prayer. What was that I picked up? Thought it was leather or something. It might be like leather something, but we already have a copy of it, so it's not showing it. But let's look in our list. We got leather jacket, which we cannot equip. That's a Shauna thing, I think. So we'll have to put that on Shauna when we get her back. I mean, if we get her back. Maybe we won't get her back. Who knows? Oh, we picked up a lot of healing prayers. I bought 2 and then we got 1. Alright. So there was actually a point to going in here. There was healing items and stuff. Like, hello, give me the prompt. Alright. Y'all enjoying this? And entertaining at all, somewhat? I think the game gets better as we go along. Once we get more party members and we're using multiple people, we have to buy multiple different sets of equipment. All that stuff. Just gonna do a little save. Save. Alright, let's go up in this thing. And then I believe there's another elevator there, but I'm going to go in here. First, move quicker. Move quicker. Arrgh. Such bad luck. You'll regret not being killed on the battlefield. What do you mean? You really believe you can live comfortably in jail? The head warden Frugal will feed you to the monster. Oops. Feed us to the monster. I won't let you humiliate us anymore. Oh, feisty. It's the worst kind of pow. But it's the best kind of feed. What the frick do they mean, pow? If you want to kill me now. I won't let him. Sir Lavitz. You bastard, you broke out of the jail. Silly guy, you think you can escape from here alone? I'll take care of this. Survive and go back to Indel's castle alive. Tell King Albert. I won't let you. Whoa, those guys are dead. I took care of those guys. My amazing voice acting. Is this Civil War? Who are you? Are you a dog of Basil too? Oh, he just stuck him to the wall. Who are you? I am Dart. I am not your enemy. I am Lavitz Slambert. I am the head of the first knighthood of the Kingdom of Basil. Well, it seems we don't have time for introductions. No, we don't. Indeed, prisoners of war. This is a war between Sandora and Basil, so... So now we have 2 characters. Lavitz has joined the party. Harpoon! I'm actually trying to copy their voices based on their voice acting when they say the names of their attacks. Except for darts, because I think darts kind of sounds dumb. See? Pretty simple stuff for Lavitz, just a 1 press harpoon. I failed that. Well, that's okay. It doesn't give you anything extra except for like spirit points, but we're not even generating spirit points right now to finish out the edition if they're gonna die anyway. Well, it gives you another complete edition. It does do something. I will carry out your wish. You said, Dart. I cannot imagine there is somebody who intentionally comes to Helena. What are you up to? I'm here to rescue someone important to me. Do you know anything about her? Her name is Shauna. I'm sorry, but I'll look elsewhere. Wait! I'll go with you. Thought you had to go back to the castle as soon as possible. She's important. This girl you are looking for. It's my problem. It was my fault. I don't know what brought you here, but Helena's not that easy to go through alone. ... That goes for me too. But I can break out from here, together with you. Of course, with the girl. How come you trust me? We just met. The raid you made was quite impressive. I trusted you to guard my back. That's the way I think. Alright, let's go together. Bros to get the hose. Or hoe. Singular. That's morbid. Poor thing. You can do it, I believe in you. Alright. That guy had some trouble getting to me. These guys are on a cycle and I'm fine with fighting them, but I think they might be infinite in this area. Infinitely spawning, but I'm not positive about that. Now there's gonna be more of them because we have more party members, I think is how that works. Maybe. Maybe they've just increased because we're in that part of the prison where there's more of them now. Lavitz taking some hits. So Lavitz is pretty tanky. I think he does like slightly less damage than Dart, but he has a lot of defense. Alright, simple as that. Harpooning our way to victory. Yes, you like the soft, that's good. Oh goodness. How am I just missing that last one every time that kills them? That's funny. Hopefully it would. Alright, we're just gonna go around because I think there's some items in here. Yes, there is. Who are you? Frugal's coming. Frugal's coming to kill me. Frugal's coming. I don't want to die yet. Alright. Little jumping action. Acquired some G's. Very nice. See if there's anything in this room. There is. Some people. I just didn't want to fight. Why did I have to be sent to this hell? God, if only I had known, I wouldn't have offended them. Pointy nose dude. The wardens were saying that girls can find the second prison tower. They're making so much noise about just one girl. That girl's in the second prison tower. The one making big. He's giving you a hint. Acquired Sparknet. Cool. More battle items are good. Have y'all seen any lagging or anything yet? That guy just doesn't give a crap that I'm there. Alright, we can leave. Wait, no. I happened to come out right as that guard was walking there. Or maybe he's just always there waiting for you. I'm not sure. Might be a setup by the developers. Alright, take down this dude. Boom. Harpoon! Volcano! Alright, I haven't noticed when I've been looking at the stream occasionally either. I think it's running well. Very good. How long have we been going? Anyone want to check on that? I'm just curious. I'm not like confined to a specific time or anything that I want to finish this by, but okay, I just thought I might be able to run in there, but where was that guard that noticed me? I don't even know. Coming from outside? No freaking clue. Alright. That's a weird viewpoint. The guard's like off the screen. Almost. We're gonna mess with this. That's fine. It's usually good to gang up on one, because then he gets taken out quicker. Like, he got taken out before they could attack us, because we got first turn, which means both Lavis and Dart have more speed. Here's also something interesting. Usually in RPG games that I've played before or seen before, you will take all of your attacks set in for the turn with all of your characters, and then it'll play out all the characters' turns based on their agility or speed or whatever the stat is. But in this game, it's actually just one turn at a time. So you just take your turn whenever it's your character's turn based on their speed, and then a separate character of yours will go and it's their turn based on their speed, and you'll do their attacks, you know, whenever it's their turn, not necessarily just all at the beginning of the turn. That guy just didn't even care that I was there. I just walked right past him. My god. Alright, almost an hour and a half in. Security is tight. We cannot go up there yet. Look, the shiny little key just happens to be sitting there on the box. This room is extra tightly guarded. Exclamation point, question mark. What about this key? Take it with us. We'll need it if the girl called Shauna is under confinement. Fire key to Shauna. How about that? Just casually sitting here? No one's holding on to this? Why only that girl? I intend to ask that directly to the head warden. But that's after we rescue Shauna. Also, if you notice, the little random encounter marker is always red in this area. Because we actually don't have random encounters in this area. They're actually set depending on the guards. And yes, I walked slowly there on purpose because I actually like doing battles in this game. Or in any RPG, actually. I don't usually go for the item that, like, reduces random encounters, which there usually is one. That guy had more speed. It looks like all these guys have the same speed, and they all have more speed than mine. Okay, only those two. I like this angle. I like it either directly behind, at a diagonal angle. That's how I like it. That actually killed him. Dart does more damage now, it seems. Maybe we've leveled up and I didn't notice. Who knows? Rabbit's taking some damage. We actually get a full party quite quickly in this game, which is nice. This time it's on Dart. All the spark nets. Gonna have to heal Dart. Not quite yet though, at some point. Nice. They actually are doing pretty similar damage right now. Lavis is pretty powerful. I actually want to take a look at their stats real quick. Lavis is one level lower, but yeah, he has a good amount of health. He actually has both more attack and defense, but a little lower speed. He's a little heavier, which makes sense if he has full body armor that he does, and Dart has partial body armor. Welcome back again. I also want to check if we had any more additions. We do not for either character yet. Alright, these are the guys guarding Shauna's cell, I believe. You're from Basil. Lavitz, get them before they make a noise. Yeah! My perfect voice acting, don't you just love it? Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, this weird overhead angle. It's fantastically bad. Sorry, stretching. It popped my muscles. Now I think it's time to heal Dart. Taking some brutal damage here. Also, I said I like it from behind, but I think I like it a little better from the side. I actually wanted to heal him with Lavitz because Dart does more damage, but oops. Oh well. He just can't take these guys down in one cycle, so would have been a better idea to do it with Dart instead. Oops. Again, I kind of misattacked there. Probably should have attacked them on the right, because Dart can take these guys out in one cycle, while Lavitz can't. And then Lavitz could have taken down the one that was already injured. Just have to make an extra attack here, but that's fine. Alright, I believe we get Shauna back now. Who is it? That voice. Is that Shauna? It's me. Dart? Is that you, Dart? Yes, it's me. I'm here to rescue you. Hurry up, the guard is coming back. Are those guards have the key on them or something? Does this music remind you a little bit of Davy Jones's theme? Like the music box? Shauna. Dart. I'm here to rescue you. ... You haven't forgotten me even though we haven't seen each other for 5 years? It's been every day thinking about you. No. How could I forget? Show me your face. Is he that tall? I haven't changed much. Yes, you have. You look much stronger. Much more than the Dart I knew. Ooh, burn for past self. Hurry up, the guards are coming back. No time for... I was gonna say recollections, but I don't know if that's the right word there. Time for catching up. The girl's breaking out. I won't let her. That one single guy won't let her. You other two, you can do whatever you want, but I'm not letting her break out, you know. Shauna's hot. You saw her in the opening cutscene, right? All cinematic. She looked much better there. Alright. No, we're not doing it from behind. We're doing it from the side. The viewpoints vary depending on like where the battle is taking place to, or how many enemies there are or something. You can have a different amount of / different types of viewpoint. Electrified. That just makes me stronger. No, this isn't Dragon Ball Z. Was that an accurate Dragon Ball Z reference? I have no clue. Someone you know is in pixels in a video game. Alright, and you be dead. I actually was late on that. way late. You can see how late I was. The square was way inside the box. Alright. Lavitz leveled up. No new addition, though. Well, Shauna now joins our team. Just wait until you see her Dragoon transformation. Are you hurt? I'm fine. Oh, that was a spoiler, sorry. Celebrate later, we're still deep in the belly of the enemy. Besides, it's too damp to have a party, isn't it? Let's go, Shauna, follow me, okay? Dart, I'm 18 years old now. I'm legal. I can fight too. And I'm legal, Shauna. She grew up. I don't know what the legal age is supposed to be in this century of this world anyway. She was alone in such a hell-like place. If she was a regular woman, she wouldn't have been able to survive. Of course, there are not that many fools who would come here to save her. But the shadow of my memory hasn't changed a bit. Let's talk about that after we get out of here. Say that again? Oh, the knight from Basil broke out of jail. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about that rat. After that. The girl from Silly's was taken by the red guy. What did you say? Our girl was taken away by the guy with red armor. Ah! You bastard, don't let them out alive. Wait, I almost forgot the most important thing. Don't kill the girl. It's an order from His Majesty Dole. Aye aye, sir. If you fail, I'll behead all of you. The red one. I'll get you. I might as well dye everything else red with your blood. That was such a line. Oops, I was drinking water during that. That's okay. Now we have 3 members in the party. Again, I probably should only be attacking a dude who hasn't taken damage yet with Dart, since he kills him in 1 hit. Lavitz and Shauna can team up on the other one. And there are no additions for archers, so we don't ever have to complete additions with Shauna, but thus she does a set amount of damage, and it's not very much damage. Yeah, red's my favorite color. Good color. I'm gonna see if there's anything she left in her cell here. Doesn't look like anything. Alright. And why not? Let's fight him. So many dudes. Ow. Does no damage to Lavitz. He has high defense. I don't know, sometimes the angle is better from behind if the side angle, diagonal angle is weird. I keep doing that. I'm not optimizing my attack with who I'm attacking. Just kind of targeting whoever it's already on. Oh, he can kill him in 1 hit now. Okay. Sean is the only one that's weak. Going after Dart. Okay, not too bad. Alright, except for that first one that was late, that was good. All level 4. Nice. Max level in this game is 60, I believe. So that'd be something else that I would do. What? Where does this go? Something else that I would do if I were going to 100% is get all my characters up to level 60. Not one of these dudes. When night falls, I hear an eerie voice coming from somewhere. It goes, "Arr! Arr!" The eerie voice must be the cry of the dead. Oh no, soon I will be. As in, will be dead. Required 20 Gs. It's not GP in this game, it's just G. I don't even know what the GP is supposed to be, like gold points? Doesn't make any sense what the P would be there for. I guess it's a Japanese thing. Hey, don't give up. If we throw our hopes away, we're just fools. Everything is over. There's no way I can get out of here alive. Well, these guys are just joy. It's worth going around the tower, apparently. Get all sorts of stuff. Alright. Yeah. Oops. We have one more elevator up to the top, I believe. I'm going to make a save state here. Oh. Yeah, I think actually this is the way we have to go. I'm gonna make a save state right here. Merchants hanging out here so we can buy something from them. Oh, it's you! Oops. Place to spend all of our money. We probably don't want to spend too much. Actually, we won't encounter a town for a while. 3 spark nets should be fine. Oh no, we can get a couple more. Magic items usually aren't incredibly useful against anything but like bosses. And I like to leave a few slots open for other items, so I'm just gonna stop there. 13 should be fine. Is there anything we don't need? Oh, I should equip Shauna with that leather jacket. We don't really need a charm potion, but I'll keep it just in case I'm at some point feeling like I'm not in the mood to deal with battling dudes or something. Just sorting my inventory real quick. Alright. Yep, Shauna's the only one who can wear that. It gives her +3 to her defense and +7 to her magic defense. Very nice. Big increase. No additions for Shauna. Alright, I think we are good to go. Oh, our volcano is leveled up to like level 3 already? Yeah, we already have a level 3 volcano. 220 damage percentage. Alright, let's do this. We might want to have the healed Lavitz there, but we're probably fine. I can heal him in battle. So, you are the red one, acting like a prince. Then what? The what? I don't actually know what he said there. Maybe you were supposed to say the what, but it said then what, because Japanese translation. There is one answer. You are the leader of the knights. You are feed for the pet. After I mince you up. My frugal voice earlier was better, but my voice is kind of, like, weird. It's worse now than it was earlier. Getting tired out, I guess. Lavitz, is this the head warden? His name is Frugal. He is so bad even the people of his own country are afraid of him. You have such a calm face. Or are you paralyzed from fear? Oh. Oh. Burn. You attacked Celes, didn't you? No, I just gave them the order. Why did you have Shauna taken away? I don't know. Emperor Dole said to bring that girl back. It was so trivial that I added the new one of annihilating Celes. I feel like that was a laugh. Frugal, unforgivable. Wave that club around. You wave that club right round, pound it on your head now. and this is why you watch my stream. Alright, I think it's better from behind here. Take out the little guys first. And this guy should go down easy from dart. Ooh. Apparently that one's a little more tanky. This should take him down, hopefully. There you go. At 15 or less health, we're good. Tut, such a wimp. Hey, it's your turn. I forgot it brings the elite wardens up. Alright. Still alive, my goodness. We're not really being attacked yet. Guys must have like no speed or something. Ugh. Might as well take you to hell with me. Or something like that. Yeah, they throw out a big magic attack and they die. Power up, that is not good. Uh-oh. Okay, that one didn't deal too much damage, but he is low. Let's heal him with Shauna, because Shauna does the least damage. Usually magic items are better used by the female characters, because they have more magic damage. Or any items in general. No! You used it on the wrong person. Alright, I guess Lavitz will be healing himself. That's fine, healing turns. Oh god, Shauna takes a lot of damage. Whoa! Did a lot of damage to Dart. Frugal's actually Earth type, so Burnout would be fine on him. But I think we're going into an area that has water type enemies. So I want to save the burnouts because they're going to deal more damage to the water type enemies. I'm just going to use the spark nets on Frugal. Spark nets do the thunder damage, so they're neutral on all enemies. Doesn't deal more or less to them. Ow. That hurt. Alright, let's take down the senior warden. And we'll start to go for Frugal. Yeah, he's gonna kill, or try and attack us when he dies. That was a lot of damage. Alright, we're getting kinda low. I think we can survive for a bit longer now. Even if one of my party dies, I think it'll be fine. I'm going to use an item with Shauna, that's very good. I'm going to use a spark net. I'm going to mute the mic when I do this, because I have to like mash on the X button a whole bunch. And you don't want to hear that, so I'm going to mute the mic while I do that. Alright, 24 damage is good. I'm gonna keep throwing spark nets with her, because she does the most magic damage, probably. Attack with the other two. Ooh. Big smash. Is he down in the yellow yet? Nope, still blue. Alright, more mashing. Okay, that was good. Ow. Did a lot to Dart. Alright. Dart can heal himself, that's fine. Shauna's gonna throw a Spark Net. I'm consistently getting like 180 and up, but I still wish I was getting more than that. I'm not the best at the mashing. Wow, that was really late. Alright, we took him down. Those Spark Nets did their work. Not too shabby. 4 healing potions and a Night Shield, which increases defense. I'm probably going to throw on Shauna because she has the lowest defense. Then we got some new additions going around there. Check them out after this. Og. Is he immortal? Let's get out of here, Shauna. Get on the horse, hurry. Bastard! Keep them from going even if it costs you your life. We're just gonna ride right on out of here. Raise the bridge, jailbreak! Love it! Whoa! Shauna couldn't have her own horse? Maybe there was only 2. I only saw 1 there, though. Where'd the second one come from? Bring her back here or you will all be dead. Or you will be dead. One of those. And then Hood is here. You! When did you sneak in? Should we tell this to His Majesty Dole? Wait! I'll bring back the girl! Otherwise, you would be dead by now. You go too, bastard! Doesn't matter, everything is going just as I planned. Yes. His cloak is so cool. They don't know they are in the palm of my hand. Alright, we are south of Serdio. We cannot go back to Helena, but we can save. So we're going to do a save. I plan to either end the stream after Helena or after we get to Basil. What do you guys think? Should we continue on? Also, let's do some healing. I actually think we're going to be close to a healing spot soon. And I'll use them, why not? Let's check how many we have left. We have 12 still. And plenty. 3 angels' prayers. 4 body purifiers. Double sparkness, 3 burnouts, charm potion. Apparently all of them are. You guys want to keep going for a bit? Are you good? You want to end? Oh, I went out too far. We did not get another edition with Dart. We got one with Lavitz though. It does the same damage right now, but I think Spinning Cane is better later. Alright, we'll probably play to Basil then. I don't know if we'll actually like go into Basil, but we'll play at least to get there. Which we have one more area to go through with a little boss at the end. Well, actually might be 2 areas. But like an area or 2 to go through to get there. We have to go on the other side of the mountains or whatnot. We're in south of Serdio, we need to be north of Serdio. And that'll be probably about, I don't know, quarter of the way through chapter 1, disc 1. There's 4 discs, 4 chapters. So I think within however long it takes us to get to Basil will be about a quarter of the way through disc 1, I would say. It'll probably only take us like, I don't know, another half hour, hour. Probably won't take too long. Alright, so we changed Lavitz's edition to one that's going to be better. Let's arm Shauna, I think. And how much defense? Dart has 14. Shauna has 15. Actually, not a large difference because she has the leather jacket on. I'll put it on Dart. Because he actually has lower defense than Shauna does. Alright, so we don't want to go that way. That just goes back to Serdio. Or not Serdio, sorry. Celes. Yeah, I think we have like 2 more areas to go through here to get to the next town. Alright. Do you mind if I join in on that? We didn't even get to see Spinning Cane yet. Also, here's where I'm going to save because we just did a whole bunch of stuff in the menu. Alright, into the prairie. Levitz, can you keep going? Yeah. Levitz felt the armor weighing him down. By the way, this is one of the few times I actually see all 3 of them like this. Usually they all just magically fit into Dart's body. Hide yourselves! Hide yourself because he's talking to Shauna. Lavitz needs some help. Does it hurt? It's just a scratch. You gotta cover the wound. To be treated later, we gotta run first. I'll carry Lavitz. Shauna, go first. Don't treat me like a child. I'll go with you guys. I can walk by myself. Here they come. Let's go. Double exclamation points. Lavitz is running on that wound. Look at the hands, though. These polygon models. There they are. Woman first, then we might spare those people in battle. Is this the fugitive? Don't be silly. Go look over there. Yes, birds are the fugitives. Or bunny and birds. Weird little bunny thing. That was close. Alright. Is this where we came from? No, it isn't. We actually have to do this in a specific order, so we actually have to go to somewhere else first, then come back here. Alright. Random encounters. We have a mantis and a vampire kiwi. Yes, its name is Vampire Kiwi.
Yes.
And a very big mantis. Yeah, spinning cane. I believe it's the first time we've seen that. I like that one. These will get faster and harder as we go. But the fast and hard ones are fun. Like, it feels so satisfying when they're fast and hard and you complete them successfully. So we actually don't want to come in here yet. We want to go over here because we need to see the river. Seems too far to jump over. I believe we had to do that first to be able to trigger the action that we're gonna get next. Not exactly sure. Did it just say we can't go there yet? Helena must still be under guard. It's better to go across towards Tellez after the situation settles down a little more. Oh, I guess that goes out different direction. So there's two exits out of here. Very nice. Good spinning cane. Good addition. Alright. Oops. I just was not prepared for that. Whatsoever. Probably should take out the other one first. The wasp. Whatever that is. This mantis is ground type. That's interesting. I would have thought that it's... Wait. Whatever the green one is. I'm trying to think of what it's called. Somehow I'm blanking on it. Air. It makes more sense that it's ground than air. Probably the wasp one is air. Yeah, the crescent bee is air. Oh goodness. The air magic attack. Ow. So it takes a lot of damage to magic, it seems. Take the spinning cane to the face. These are cool, but definitely is more satisfying later on, seeing the fast additions. So this is where we came from, right? Yeah. Alright, I think we can go back to that spot where it, we were originally going to. Here we go. Such a trifle wound. Does it still hurt? A little bit. I learned first aid. I thought it would be useful, particularly in times like these. Shauna? Learning? That's something new. Mr. So-and-so might come back injured at any moment. Let's use the shack over there. Alright. Here, just walk into me and I'll walk for you. Logic of this game. There are still random encounters in this area as we're walking over to a shack. Moles. I don't even know what that sound effect is. Tot? Tut? Toot-toodaloo? I don't know what she's saying. Hitting the injured Lavits. Rude, moles. Nice. Not enough to kill him, though. Lavits must have low speed. I didn't check their speed stats, but Lavits isn't getting very many turns. Also, maybe you should have gone to attack the other mold. They probably would have... No, yeah. We've all had a turn now, so they would have attacked. They both would have attacked. So it was good to take out that one first. She does no damage to these guys. She is light type. Which I don't think really affects anything with this, because this is ground type. They just deal neutral damage. She just doesn't deal very much damage. Alright, into the shack we go. Here you go. Thanks, it's so much better now. Seems we completely lost those fools from Helena. Dart, tell me about these last 5 years. It's okay, never mind. We don't have time for this now. We might as well tell the story while you're bandaging Lavitz, or did you already do that? It was a journey for revenge. It was a journey to find the guy who deprived me of something precious and kill him. Couldn't tell you, Shauna. That's why I left by myself. The Black Monster? I only know the name. Nobody would tell me more about it because they said I was still too young. What is the Black Monster? What are you talking about? I have 2 homes. One is Selly's, where I spend time with Shauna. And the other is where I spent time with my parents, my first home, which was taken from me by the monster 18 years ago. Neat. It was a pretty neat place, yeah. It wasn't as neat when the monster torched it. Dart's hometown 18 years ago. Dart is 23, I think. I think he left when he was 18, so... That means 18 years ago, he would have been 5. It was when I was 5 years old. There we go! Confirmed! I didn't even read that. He was assaulted by the Black Monster. If you pay attention, you might recognize that figure later on. We were lucky. A lot of characters do that thing with their hand where they go like horizontal chop motion. Only 3 of us could get out from the village. My father returned to the village. My mother followed my father to the village to help everybody, but that's where the black monster was waiting. I was left alone, shivering, and waited for dawn. The sun revealed a foreign landscape. It was a completely transformed Neat. It's no longer such a neat place. And I found this. Never actually noticed to check the inventory to see if I've had that in my inventory the entire time. What I found on the ground was only this, a memento, the only thing my father carried, around all the time. Third, it's okay, I understand. For the stream-ins, I'll check if it's in the inventory by default. Shona, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. It's okay, I knew you would tell me someday. Don't say any more. You just came from a journey to bring closure to the past. I'm still not there yet. You said Neat. Doesn't seem to be a village in this country. It was located farther north from here. I guess nobody even remembers its name anymore. Lavitz, tell me, what is going on in this country? Currently, our kingdom of Basil is at war with the Imperial Sandora. The war has spread all over Serdio. Why was the truce broken? Because of the dragon, the legendary monster added weight to Sandora and broke the balance of power. Then Emperor Dolo started to be more aggressive. Dragon? No way. Such a thing cannot be used in wars, I think what he said. Do you know something about it? I was swooped down on by a dragon before I entered Celes. I was overwhelmed. There was no way to escape from it. I was saved by a passing warrior. That's why I'm still alive. The dragon is advancing faster than I thought. We must do something or it'll be too late. I mean, more casualties? Yeah, it's a war. Anyway, I have to go back to Indel's castle in Bale. So many things I have to report to King Albert. You know what, Dart? You guys should come along with me. Minister Nowish might know something about the Black Monster. I see. There's a royalty with a long history. Might be able to find out something new. It's a done deal. Lavitz, don't take chances. You're not completely well. I'll make a good wife one day. Thanks. Let's go. So there's this axe here, but we can't take it yet. Looks well worn. Looks very sharp. So we got a nice little story time there while Lavitz was healing up. And then we have to inspect this tree. Almost falling. Wait, if we carry this to the river, it can be a bridge, can't it? The blade won't last with this. If you ever try to cut down a tree with a sword, probably doesn't work the best. We're not going to make it back without a battle. Wait. I didn't even know we could inspect this. What happens if we select let's take a break? It heals us. That's the healing sound. We should have full health now. Yep. That's cool. Alright. It's a pretty well-worn axe. I get it. We can knock down the tree on the cliff using this. Acquired axe from Shack. But then the axe just disappears. Because logic. They just didn't want to carry the sprite on to the out of the shack, I guess. Nice. Alright, Mole, let's do this. Volcano! Told ya. It's a volcano. Alright. Boom. You've been totted in the face. Or tutted. One of those. Whatever she says. I know I have the best commentary. You're welcome. Alright. Spinning cane! I think that one was actually pretty good. My voices are starting to probably sound the same at this point, but I'm doing my best with my voices. At the moment. I think it's taut, is what she's saying. Maybe because the string of her bow is taut. Does that make sense? Whoa, what was the creepy flickering in Lavitz's eyes? What the crap? Alright, we're getting close to leveling up with Dart again. They're all kind of an equalize away. Dart a little bit more close to leveling up. More close sounds a bit closer. Alright, let's hack down this tree. If we put this tree across the river, it may work as a bridge. It could be worth trying. Whoa. They accidentally turned around in his hand. Nice. Grab it with your weird squarish shaped hand. Shoot. To think about another way. Oh, Dart's so sad. I actually think we might not have had to go to the river for that. Beforehand. Well, maybe we would, because he said he referenced the river, saying we can use this to cross the river. I don't know. There's a certain order to this little event. I don't know. What's that? See, they trick you, because if you go in here and then you don't walk forward, then you don't see that happening. We can cross with this. Nice. Acquired Angel's Prayer. It's great music. I really like the soundtrack in this game. Vampire Kiwi. It's only like an hour and a half long soundtrack, but it's great. Oh, this is... Hour and a half ain't bad for a 1999 game. Soundtracks were obviously shorter back then. Even if games were long, the soundtracks tended to be shorter for some reason. They just didn't make as much music for them, but... Depends on the type of game, too. This game has a fairly decently sized soundtrack. I probably should have attacked the Vampire Kiwi as weaker than the moles, I think. So you can't see the health values, but you can get a decent idea of how much health they have as you beat them down. Took some life points. Vampires. But in, well, the only other reference I have offhand in my head is Breath of Fire, because that's the one I've been playing recently as far as another JRPG. And in that game, you also can't see the exact health values, but you see a health meter as you hit them. And so it gives you a really good idea of how much health they have left. And how big their health bar is. And I think it's even better than this, because there's not even an actual bar you're seeing of health, or a health value. So you just kind of have to see it by every time that you attack them, or go to target them with an attack, and you can see where their health bar is as one of 3 value checkpoints, basically. In the, you know, top third, middle third, or lower third of their health. So You get a little less of an idea, but you still get an idea of how big these health bars are. We can have some people to talk to here. You look like a civilian. What is the matter? What do you mean, what's the matter? It's your knight's fault. Hold on, I'm a knight of Basil. We should be allies. I'm your enemy. We escaped from Sandora. Honey, don't say that or we're gonna be arrested. But these knights destroyed our lives. We couldn't stand living in Kazas and ran away from there. Please excuse us. You don't need to excuse yourself. King Albert always lends a hand to sufferers, even those from an enemy country. What? Son, are you hungry again? Yes. Then have this. Thank you. You... If you go through here, you'll find Bale. You can go there if you like. But we don't know anybody. Why don't you go to my house? It's too big for my mother and myself anyway. You are? My name is Lavitz. I am knight in the service of King Albert. Thank you very much. How kind of you, Sir Lavitz. Eat your words, father. Freedom. I have been waiting 20 years and it will soon be mine. I'm glad that I am alive. What do each of these people say? Thank you. I will never forget your kindness. Thank you very much. Nothing over here. We're just gonna get into a battle right in front of these people, apparently. They're like, don't worry, they're just some monsters randomly popping up. Okay, we're gonna take out the vampire kiwis first this time. Nice. Does a lot of damage to them. I think Lavis can probably take out a kiwi by himself, so I'm gonna attack the mole with Shauna. Oops. My bad. This will attack the kiwi with dart then. Good enough. One more attack on the mole should do it. Ow. Yeah, so for a while here, Shauna's gonna be our main, like, healer slash item user, magic attack item user. Item user in general. Because the other two deal much more damage than she does. So attacking with her kind of just extra stuff at this point. Welcome back. I did not realize that you left. For quite a while this time. I don't know what you missed. You might have actually missed the story. Basically what happened is Dart came originally from a different village called Neat, which is way up north from Celes. And the village was attacked by a being called the Black Monster. And the Black Monster ended up killing everyone in the village, as far as Dart is aware, including his mother and father, who escaped with him from the village, but then went back to help the people in the village. But everyone except for Dart ended up dying. He's the lone survivor of that attack on Neat. Spelled N-E-E-E-T, by the way. Oh, this is a new area. I wanted to save before I go in here. So now we are north of Serdio. We were south of Serdio. Now we're north of Serdio. So as you can see, there's like 2 exits out of here. We only can see one path right now, but there's one exit that we were going to go the other way before that goes to Celes. And then there's another one that goes to Helena. But we are going out till the limestone, towards the limestone cave. Anyway, so that's a story that Dart told while they were tending to Lavitz's wounds in a shack. And then there was the whole thing where they had to cut down a tree to get across the river. Nothing too hard. There happened to be an axe in the shack. And yeah, that's probably all that you missed. If you actually want to go and see the cutscenes, you can watch it back later, if you wish, when it becomes a video. See the cutscenes of him telling his story of living in Neat and... Oh, also, important part. That's the reason for his journey. He went to find the black monster so he could exact revenge for it destroying his village and killing everyone in his village. And he has not found the black monster yet. He searched for 5 years and has not found it yet. I didn't even see him move there to trigger the limestone cave entry. Alright, so this is one more area that we have before we get to Bale. We have to go to Bale, and in Bale is the Indel's castle, and that's where King Albert is, and we're going to talk to King Albert. Because Bale is in a war with Kazas, which is the city where the Sandoras are. And so Basil is in a war with Sandora, and they're... Dart and... I don't even know what that does. Maybe it prevents them from attacking, or has a chance of preventing them from attacking for a turn or something? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Dart and Shauna are helping Lavitz out here with that. And so that's the goal, is to get to Bale and talk to King Albert. There's some fancy tricks we can do here to get a whole bunch of chests in this area. If we just press nothing, then we'll just slide right on down there. But what we can do to get that other chest down there is if we hold a direction, I believe. Maybe we have to go in through here? No. There's a way to do this where we can go... I think we have to hold... There we go. Then we go... If we hold right, we go the other way. Oops. I need to continue to hold right. And we can get this chest. It took me a long time to figure that out when I played this game originally. Ooh, we got a new sword for Dart. What's kind of sad. Alright, so we don't have any additions, but we have this bastard sword we can put on Dart. Very nice. So now he does quite a bit more damage, 5 more damage. Finally, we got that random battle that was looming for a while there. Ouch, that's poison. Oh god. The way poison works in this game is every turn, every one of Lavitz's turns, rather. So every turn cycle, Lavitz is going to take damage from the poison. I'm going to heal it out of combat and just let him take the... Oh. No, that's arms blocking, actually. It stops him from being able to attack. I think that wears off at the end of the battle, so I'll just guard with him. And I'm not going to heal it. Unless it continues to happen after the battle. But I believe, yeah, that's arms blocking. Not poison. Okay, it already wore off. Oh no, it's still going. Never mind. I don't think it can actually happen if he's guarding, so it probably is still going and just stop the animation for a second. She's a free. Oh, I thought you said she's a freaking years old. I was like, what? That is kind of sad. Although she's sort of chubby. You're not. Stepping stones. Be careful not to slip. Okay. Oh, is the arms blocking still going? I think it goes away at the end of the battle. Yeah, I would say if it was. Still going. What is the body purifier? It nullifies poison, stunning, and arms blocking. Acquired total advantage. I don't think arms blocking is even a status effect that really ever comes up. Stun goes away, I think, too. Crap. I think I missed an item there. Oh no! Love it! Don't die. Whoa. Sorry, my brother was talking to me. Huff, 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 says Dart. This is the second time you saved my life. Huff, huff, I was just around. Even though that was the case. It's lucky you were around, Dart. Yay, bromance moment. It'll be a long relationship we'll have. Yep, that's right. Haha! So cool. Excuse me, you guys. Don't leave me like that. Okay, I think I missed an item. Body purifier. I don't remember what I got in that chest before, so I'm just going to check if it's something for me to equip. It's not. What do we have equipped to Dart? Alright, the bastard sword. I think we're good on health. Also, there's a healing spot right here. So rock fireflies. Oh, you know a lot. Well, I used to be saved by these a lot. Me too, in particular the ones close to a battlefield were helpful. Excuse me, don't just chat amongst yourselves and leave me out. Tell me what they are. Oh. Oh, I thought he was like waving them out of his face. He was waving his arms to get him to glow, I guess. Oh boy. Blade from Rock Firefly has a healing power. Well, Shauna learned at least one thing. Well, I know something you don't know too, Dart. Oh, what is that? I'm not telling. Well, you have been away from each other for 5 years. It's natural not to know about each other. Wait, my mom and I aren't like that. Every time I go back to Bale, she welcomes me with the same smile. Oh, what? Did I say something wrong? Let's get going. Your mother is waiting for you in Bale, right? Yeah. And we can heal with these. I'll get that on the way back, I guess. Didn't make it to the item. Alright. I almost just walked away from that item. Burnout, alright. Angel's Prayer. We're getting all sorts of stuff. Might as well hit these up while we're here. Alright, we need to jump around here. That stuff is below us. Right, 100 Gs. I remember a lot of these early places well. I've been through here a lot. But not the later ones. Alright, we're going to encounter their battle before we get to the next area. Next panel, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's take out the ugly balloon first, because that has poison, which is annoying and lasts through battles. Arms blocking, I don't really mind that much. Ugly balloon I want taken down, though. For some reason, Shauna's attack on the ugly balloon is hilarious, shooting the balloon with an arrow. Alright, let's take out the slime. Maybe I'll take it out in 2 attacks. I'm being a little late on these, but that's okay. Someone leveled up or something. Maybe got a new addition. Let's check. No, probably just a level up. Might as well hit the fireflies, even though we don't really need to. Dart was kind of got beaten down in a good amount. Cannot carry any more items. Alright, let's just like see what we have. $12 healing potions. Oh my god, we don't need this many Angel's Prayers. We don't need 6 Angel's Prayers. Full Vanishing is helpful. Destroys minor enemies. I'm gonna discard like 2 Angel's Prayers. And leave it there. charm potion. Not the most useful. This might be the way forward. I don't know. There's a second way to go here. I'm currently playing it on an emulator, EPSXE. Is the emulator. It's a PlayStation 1 emulator. This is a PlayStation 1 game, which was ported over to PSP and PS Vita. So, if you have either or want to buy a PlayStation 1 or like a PSP or a, although I don't know if you can find the game for PSP anymore, but you can definitely find it for PlayStation 1. For sure. It's 4 discs. You have to change the discs every once in a while as you play through the game, because that's just the technology that the PlayStation 1 had. On the PSP and the PS Vita, I think on the PS Vita it's download only though, and the PlayStation Store on the PS Vita no longer is active, so I think you either will be able to get it on PSP or PlayStation 1, or on an emulator. Are your options. It's a very fantastically fun game. I think everyone should at least give it a try. It's a fantastic game. And yes, this is the way forward, so I don't want to miss... I know I missed stuff, so I'm going to go back and get those stuff before I go forward. PlayStation 1s are not too expensive, I don't think. You can probably get one for like, I don't know, $30 or something. And then this game is probably only like, you know, a few bucks. They made plenty of copies of them. You can probably get them secondhand on like Amazon or something. But it shouldn't be too hard to find for the PlayStation. For the PSP, it might be a little harder. PSP is also probably not that expensive though, because both PSP and PlayStation 1 are old consoles, and neither of them are really rare necessarily. Someone's going to be selling their PlayStation 1 and someone's going to be selling a copy of Legend of Dragoon for it, so that might be your most cost-effective option if you don't want to use an emulator. I have the game on PlayStation 1 as well. That's where I originally played it. But for streaming purposes and better quality, I'm playing it on an emulator for this stream. I never got it for the PSP. The PSP version is nice because, one, it's portable, and two, switching discs is real easy because they're just digital, like disc switches. So when it asks you to switch the disc, you just go to like a disc switching menu and switch the disc from there. So if you can get it for the PSP version, that would probably be fantastic. But yeah, otherwise, PlayStation 1. I don't know if you can even like connect with this guy. I think I've tried before, and he like just runs away from you. I don't even know. Wrong way. We got that spark net. Don't know if it was worth going back for that, but that's fine. Oh, I'm also gonna check for some stats after this battle. Hit by the bat. Screaming bat. Let's take out the screaming bats first. Oh, we missed. Ow. If we missed, not much we can do. just missed that one.
Spinning cane.
I didn't actually switch the target.
Volcano.
Let's just finish off the orc. There we go. And the screaming bat. I think that it has like a supersonic scream thing. And apparently has tons of speed. I think that's the other thing that speed governs too. A chance to avoid an attack. Our volcano should be pretty powerfully leveled up at this point. Wow, that was tons of damage. Alright, we're gonna check some stats here. Volcano is almost at level 5 already. Then I'll probably switch back to double slash to grind out the smaller enemies, just for purposes of leveling it up, depending on when we get our 3rd edition. Still low levels for Spinning Cane. Shauna doesn't have additions. Alright, stats. Okay, Dart is 50 speed, Levitz is 40, Shauna is 65. He's doing 20 damage, he's doing 20, he's doing 10. She's doing 10, 11. Sorry, words are hard. And she has some natural... I think that's... okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna check to see what the A-hit, M-hit, AAV, MAV stats are, real quick. So I can accurately tell you what those are. Okay, the basic ones are simple. Hit points, attack, defense, magic, magic attack, magic defense. Those ones are pretty basic. Equipment only. These stats are unaffected by character levels. Equipping certain items using the power up and speed up repeat items can raise most of them. Speed is actually unaffected by character levels, apparently. Doesn't increase. Is that true? I'm gonna check when I level up to see if the speed's the same. It might be true. Okay, A hit, attack hit, affects the chance of physical attacks hitting. M hit is magic hit and affects the chance of magical attacks hitting. Okay, got it. So like... both Lavitz and Shauna have increased chance of hitting their attack successfully. AAV is attack avoidance. It gives a chance of physical attacks missing completely, doing no damage. MAV is magical avoidance. Gives a chance of magical attacks missing completely, doing no damage. Is that against the opponent? Like the opponent hitting you? Not sure. Anyway, her magical attack is 21, which is much more than either Dart's or Lavitz's. Lavitz has Dart has the second highest magic attack of these three. Okay, here's more detail. Okay, Magic Avoid. What may be a term unique to LOD? In other games it'd be called Magic Evade. Attack Avoid. Players will be more familiar with the term Evade. So yes, that is your... You're avoiding your opponent's, I believe, attacks. With the avoid ones. So Shauna has higher chance of avoiding both physical and magical attacks. Good to know. Alright, we can move back into the stream now. But we got some information about those things now, so we know what they do. I mainly wanted to check what their magical attack was. Wait, does it actually increase with magic items too? I might be completely wrong with that. Good chance of magical, I'm gonna look at the things in... Oh no, that's based on... Hold on. Yeah, attack items do count in the magic attack. Alright, that's what I was checking. Okay. We don't need to save again. We're good. Cannot carry any more items. Alright, we can just, we can just heal her up. Body purifier, alright. Bandana, I think Dart can wear that. No, it's a thing for Lavitz. It's actually worse? Why? Why would you give me an item that's worse than what I already have? That's weird. Okay. Dart actually has a lot more defense now. I think I'm going to switch to putting the Night Shield on Shauna. Because now she has less defense than Dart does. Although she has a higher chance of avoiding attacks. But she also has lower health. Alright, I'll give her the Night Shield. Alright, we should be good. Good to go. Let's do it. There's something there. Could that be the much talked about Guardian of the Cave? Shauna, step back. Nope, she steps forward. Don't worry about me, I can help. It's coming. Oh goodness. Here we go. Urabula? Urabulus. What the crap? Urobolus. Urobolus? We're gonna say Urobolus and leave it at that. We're just gonna call it this serpent thing. Fail. Shauna's stubborn just like you. You identify with Shauna? Lavitz's attacks are so much slower. My gosh. We're just going to use normal attacks for now because there's going to be a point at which we actually need to use magic items. Missed completely. We just went over the fact that she has a higher avoid chance. Can you believe I actually lost this battle at one point? It's because I couldn't figure out how to do a certain phase of the fight, though. I kept being hit by damage and killed. Poison mist at everyone. I'm gonna heal whoever gets poisoned. No one got poisoned. Okay, this is the phase of the fight. You can't actually hit them with anything but magic items. And arrows. So only Shauna normally can hit Urobolus, and Dart and Lavitz cannot with their additions. So we're gonna throw a burnout. That was a pretty good one. Better than I normally do. Nice 40 damage. I'll show you. Lavitz is gonna miss. There's nothing to hit. I can't. It's too high to hit. I wonder if Dart says the same thing if I try it again. I'm just curious. Missing on purpose. Oh, it doesn't say anything. Poison mist. Alright. That's sort of a great angle. I like that. Could be throwing items, but I think her steady 7 damage is fine. We're gonna throw items with the other two who can't otherwise hit. And he's actually not water type, he's ground type. Sorry there, forgot to mute my mic for a second, so you heard the mashing of the button. We're gonna throw a spark net. Spark nets are always good to throw because they're neutral. Ow. Alright, we're gonna heal that poison immediately with our 10 billion body purifiers. We don't really need to be using the items with Shauna anyway, because the other two are using plenty of them. $194, new record. Not the best at the mashing. Okay, that time I slid my finger over it, like sideways, instead of mashing on top of it, and I actually killed him. Decided to spend most of the fight up there, so we just spammed items at him. It's fine, because we'll get more. I usually always have too many of them anyway. We did it! Now let's get on our way to Indel's castle. Shauna? Big snake thing with poison leaking out. It's gonna smack her, isn't it? Shauna! Ooh, pretty light. What was... Oh, yeah. End of the battle, we got a War God's Amulet, 400 XP, 50 gold. War God's Amulet is good. I can't remember what it does, though. Oh, let's see. I don't think this is the one where it does your addition for you at half damage. I think it's a different one. I think that's just like, it's War God something else. Ultimate War God is it does the full addition for you. And does full damage. I think the other War God that does half damage also doesn't count as a complete addition. But the Ultimate War God does count as a complete addition in the actual additions page too. Anyway. Got some level ups. I think. Nothing new, really. Check what the War God's Amulet does. What on earth happened? I don't know. ... Anyway, we are safe. We should think about how to get out of here. It'll be fine when we get to Bale. I think. So reassuring. Right, the War God's Amulet increases the hit rate for attacking all by 20%. I always thought that meant like attacking all as in attacking all enemies. This just increases the hit, like all of the hit rate, it looks like. Oh, so I always thought that was the A hit and M hit was the attack all, and then the AVs were the attack singular. But this just increases hit chance in general. Well, Dart has the suckiest hit chance, so we're going to increase his hit chance. That was equal with Shauna. Alright. Kinda got stuck there. Wonder what going back here does. Taking a step back, as it were. Alright. We're just gonna go up to Bale and then save. We made it out without a battle. And then we'll go into Bale next time. We actually didn't make it out without Bale. Oh well. My voice is breaking. Good thing we're about to end the stream. Actually, I want to take out the ugly balloon first because it poisons and that's annoying. Okay. Only took one. My goodness.
Spinning pain.
Shoot your face. Why are you attacking Shauna so much? My god. Die. Shauna gets so many attacks. She has such high speed. Shauna should live. I'll heal her after this battle.
Volcano. Spinning pain.
Nice. I thought it said step the entire time too. I didn't pay attention to it either. I assumed it said step. Well, obviously that's the solution. When someone does you take a step back, you step forward and take a nap. Take a nap forward, you know. Is that a healing potion? Oh yeah, I need to heal Shauna. She's getting low. Acquired 50 G's. Yay. You people are silly. I forgot we could actually do that. I think we... Yeah, we can zoom out too. So that we're just in one little part of the world here. We can see in this general area where we are. And then that's where we're going. Yep, battle right before we get there. The enemy ran away. Okay, win for us. No gold or experience. I think you can stop enemies from running away somehow. With an item, I think. Alright. No entry. We are going to save here. And that is going to be it. Thank you all for joining me for this stream. We're going to end it here. Appreciate all of you, whether you commented or in the chat or not. We are 3 hours in, almost. 3 hours in. And we have gotten about a quarter of the way through the first disc of 4, I believe, would be a good placement estimation. And that's true, Rai. You are permanently exhausted. I will see all of you next time. I'm gonna be trying to stream these quite frequently. Maybe not every day, but you know, pretty frequently. Because this is a long game. Gotta stream, you know, quite a bit of hours into this to get through it. So see you all on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.